Sorry.
Lewis has done like 12 gigs and holds himself like a man who's done more like 1,200.
Yeah, that's good though. You need confidence.
For the workshop we did last week.
Gents, please welcome on stage our second act for this evening. Please welcome on stage Willis!
What's going on, Leicester? Hey. It's quite ethnically challenged in here, isn't it? I feel quite comfortable. I've got Nicholas here. No man, no cry. We've got the two black guys over there sitting at the back of the bus. I thought things had changed. Anyway, my family used to be in contact with this guy, and basically we lost contact, and I ran into him like in the clinic, of all places. And basically, my pride said to me, don't say anything to him, because you don't really know him, no. And I was thinking, no, fuck off, pride, don't want to say hello. So I flicked the pride off my shoulder. I looked at the guy and I was like, what's going on, Dad? I think I can do. I've got a girlfriend, we've been going out for 4 years, and I realised that she's kind of selfish. When we go to places like the cinema and shit, we agree that we're going to share the popcorn and share the drink. But she always likes to hold the popcorn for the whole movie and doesn't like to share. When she's taking a drink, she takes the lid off and downs it. And then when I want some, she holds the cup, puts the lid back on and pinches the straw. And I said to her, like, well, why are you so fucking selfish? Do you now buy the popcorn and the drink? I was like, yeah, but I'm the one that went on the internet and found out what time the films were showing, so in other words, we're equal. True? But the real reason why she was kind of pissed off was basically she's always talking about she wants me to be more affectionate. So what I done was buy one ticket so we could share the seat in the cinema. But she was really bugged because she like lost the flip, so I got to sit on her lap, so she had to watch Transformers like this. And like I know, and I'm sure my friends could vouch for me, like you don't really need bodyguards when you're me. I'm just not saying this because I'm black, it's probably because I don't recycle, but when I go to places like Woolworths, I get security for free. Sometimes security watch me so hard they force me to buy shit I don't even want. Like, one time I walked out of Woolworths with tampons and cufflinks. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... Now, I was reading the news the other day that 11-year-old boy got his lip ripped off from the family Staffordshire Bull Terrier. What the boy was doing, he was teasing the dog. So he had these Jaffa cakes, and he was like, I've got these Jaffa cakes, I've got these Jaffa cakes. And the dog was saying, don't tease me, back up. Now the dog talked a bit of slang because he was from Battersea, but the boy wouldn't listen, so he was like, I've got these Jaffa cakes, I've got these Jaffa cakes. And the dog was like, I swear down. That's another bit of slang. And then the boy still wouldn't listen, so he was like, I've got these... Lip was gone. When the police asked the dog what happened, he was like, oh, woo. That's my time, my name's Willis, thank you very much. Give it up for Willis! That was very cool.
How did you go?
I thought it went alright. I was a bit nervous, but once I got the last, I was thinking, yeah, I'm doing alright. I guess more practices, so I'm not going to say it was
What it's all about, isn't it? Yeah. Every gig where something goes right and something goes wrong, you learn from it, and that's the whole point. Some of your stuff was really hitting, and then the next bit, it's the whole thing about being a new comic is you're trying stuff out, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
So you look like you enjoy being on stage. But right, good work.
Ready? No! Oh, I catch it! Oh. We got a mirror!
I will fuck it, I'll do it now. Listen, this is a little bit rude, but I'm going to do it because it kind of fits in what I was talking about. I got a blowjob from my wife, okay? Now, and has anyone here had a blowjob? Most blokes here have had a blowjob, I'd imagine. Nicholas, Nicholas constantly, he's had one. Look, Travis, do you have one? Yeah, obviously. Most blokes, I'd imagine, have a blowjob. Geneticists studied them at length, I'm sure. Man of mystery, constantly getting blowjobs. Now, blowjobs are fantastic, aren't they? Can we agree they're fantastic? Yep. Yes. Yes. They are rare occurrences, but bloody good when they happen. And they are, and I'm aware that it's a blowjob as well. I'm aware it's a blowjob. I'm aware of that. I mean, when we go down and there's an element of fun about it. It's kind of like, I'll see you when I see you. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's have a laugh. Let's go. It's a bit more exploratory, isn't it? But a blowjob, it's so obvious, isn't it, when you get a blowjob? And there's always that moment of tension before you get one, when you don't know whether or not you're going to get one or not. She's just having a look at it. And there's a moment in which she's going to look up at you, and when she looks up at you, you've got to get the look right, kind of hopeful, but not too desperate. That kind of... You've got to get it just right, whilst trying to subtly angle your groin nearer her head. You've got to subtly... You've already taken the precaution of washing your genitals in the bathroom sink. You've done that already. I call that the dunk of optimism. I call that the... Save your love, my darling, save your love. You don't even get it all out, do you? Just unzip the giblets and kind of... Don't you? Man of mystery, is that how you do it? I don't know, do you get some kind of elf to do it? Some sort of... And you only clean the affected area. You come back in, you stink of sweat, your cock smells fantastic. They are brilliant blowjobs. I will say one thing, if you're giving a blowjob, man, woman, whatever, I don't know what whatever would be, I don't know why I said that. Is there some sort of third being who would give blowjobs? I don't know. Concentrate on the cock, don't bother with the balls. Now, I know you see the balls. Ladies, you think something needs to be done, some kind of tidying, some kind of buffing. You want to sequester the balls. I looked down, my wife, bless her, she had a ball in her mouth. She was just looking up for approval. It's that look up for approval. You're there just paralysed with fear, just totally immobile. You think if I move, her jaws are going to clap. I'm going to lose her. You've obviously taken a photo already. Just send to all. You gently kind of tickle her behind the ear to kind of ease her off. She takes it as a sign of encouragement. She goes for the double. She goes for both. It's weird. It's like get as much nut in your mouth at once. The funny thing is, the next time that happens to you, you'll think of me. It'll be on.
A British school teacher has been arrested in Texas after naming a classroom teddy bear George W. Bush. The Foreign Secretary has called for the teacher to be released and is flying to America in an effort to resolve the matter. The Prime Minister has offered to rename the bear Tony Bear, but evangelicals are calling for the teacher to be sent to Guantanamo Bay, with more radical preachers calling for nuclear strikes on UK cities. US authorities have cancelled all domestic flights to and from the UK, even those already in the air. President Bush has refused to comment on the incident, claiming he does not wish to give the bear the oxygen of publicity.